Welcome back, everybody, to Late Night Gossip. I'm your host, George, and we have three friends here today bringing up an exciting topic about their friend, Deja. We have Isabel right here, and then we have Cam right here, and then we have Cam right there. And these three have been longtime friends of Deja. And now the exciting story today is that Deja decided not to go to college, but to pursue dance and R&B in Ohio with her boyfriend, Houston. Deja tweeted out of nowhere in the blue on Thursday saying, "Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to college. I know we already established that we're all going to college, but I'm going to Ohio with Houston and focusing on dance and R&B." Now, it's under the assumption that you guys were thinking she was going to go to college, right?
Yep.
And so she's not doing that anymore, unfortunately, because she decided to go to dance and R&B. So this tweet, it went viral. It has 50 views on Twitter. And that is by Cam. And so she was very ecstatic and not very excited about that. But her tweet said, "Girl, what? What happened to our plan? Ohio is so far. I'll miss you so much. And wait, since when did you like R&B so much?" To which Daja replied herself, "I'll miss you so much more. I liked it ever since I met you guys, but I never told y'all. I'm a Scorpio, remember? And so I'm not sure what astrology has to do with any of this, but could you just shed some light on why she thought to mention that she's a Scorpio?"
I'm not sure because I am also a Scorpio, and I would never hide something I'm so passionate about to my friends, from my friends.
Okay, so they're both Scorpio, so it kind of makes sense. So now, why do you think she strayed away from the plan?
I have never met her new boyfriend, Houston, but I feel
Houston.
like he may play a large role in changing her mind.
Now, Houston, for everyone wondering back home, is the boyfriend of Daja, and we have no idea how long he's been with her, but we can assume that he's played an important role. Now, the exciting thing is we do have him here tonight, and we will talk with him and ask him why he decided to be with Daja and what is his role in Daja's life specifically. Camry over here said, "Daja, what? You've had this plan to go to college for so long. What changed?" And this is what you replied. Now, Daja said, "When I met Houston, he inspired me to pursue my true dream to dance among the stars. It's the only way, babes." And then you replied again, actually. "But it's not the only way, babes. There are so many opportunities that you won't be able to experience if you don't go to college. I understand where you're coming from, but I think college is really in your best interest." And that's what I really wanted to ask you. Why do you think college is the best interest of Daja?
Well, she's had this plan, since we were in, sixth grade?
Yeah.
Like, seriously. And then,
Sixth grade. So you guys met in sixth grade?
yeah, and
12
we've
years
been
old.
best friends ever since.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was so funny.
It's been 7 years.
It's just so
wrong.
Oh, you're crying. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
You really did.
For her to just bring this on us, especially on Twitter.
I know. So
Okay.
publicly.
Yeah, you guys
No
figured this out on
warning.
Twitter. You
Yeah.
guys, so she did not, just to confirm for the camera, for the
It
people
was
viewing.
on Twitter.
It was on Twitter. Okay, so you guys didn't even know in person.
I feel like her boyfriend has some part in that.
Boyfriend keeps coming on, folks. We'll get to that in a second. And we didn't want to forget about Isabel over here. She's still here, everyone. Isabel, you said, "I love that you're so passionate about dance and R&B, but don't you think it would be nice to go to college just in case?" Now, Daja said, "I hear you, girl, but I don't want to face all the financial debt and struggles that is not for me." Now, what do you think about that? She said that she does not want to be in financial debt. And I want to keep everyone, for the viewers at home, informed that if you go to college in America, you're going to be in debt unless you have a scholarship or someone paid for you or something like that. But you don't like to think that, or do you?
I totally get it. I'm going into debt myself.
Just for some clarification, debt is really high among college students, but anyway, Isabel here says that you think it would be nice to go just in case. Now, what did you mean by just in case?
Yeah, if she's going into dance and R&B, that's great and all, but it's not really such a stable career. So I feel like if you go into college, then it's like, you know, at least you have like a backup or something.
So we're gonna turn over here back to Cami over here, and she said, you know they have dance teams in college, right? By the way, Daja also said, but that costs money, and I wouldn't like any of the girls there. Now another thing to mention, Isabel jumped into the conversation and said, how do you know you're gonna like the dance team and girls in Ohio any better? Now Daja, as she's the intellectual that she is, unfortunately said, because Ohio girls are built different. Okay, just making sure that's the case. Well, we've run out of tweets, but that doesn't mean we run out of the action here, because we do have one more thing to keep in mind in our show. We have Houston here with us, the person that dramatically impacted her decision to not go to college, and we have him right here. So, everybody, please welcome Houston.
How are you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
That's good. What's up? You just take a seat right there, nice and cozy. So here we have Houston right here, and you're going to Ohio State.
Indeed, I am.
So what's weird about this, and a little bit confusing, everyone here in this room is going to college, but Daja is not going to college. And you're her boyfriend.
Indeed.
And yet you're going to college. So I really want to, we all want to ask, and these are her good old friends. You do know them, right?
I do. Nice to meet you. Isabella, Cameron.
Nice to meet them. I thought you already knew them, though.
I do.
Okay.
He knows
you-
of us.
I know
of them.
Never,
Okay, so
we
the,
normally
Never
met.
met.
okay, so well, there's some sneaky diss right there, but that's besides the point. So just to clarify for the viewers at home, once again, you've never met them in person.
Mm-mm.
And how long have you been with Deja?
I've been with her for about a year and a half.
A year and a half.
Yes.
In a year and a half, these ladies have never been mentioned.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not at all.
Gotcha. Now they've been best friends with Daja for a very long time. And since you're in the picture now, all of a sudden she wants to go to Ohio State.
Yes.
Excuse me. Yes, the state of Ohio, but not the college, and be with you, but not go to college and pursue dance and R&B. Now, I'm not saying anything at all. I'm just a host here, but I just want to touch on that topic. Why is she not going to college and pursuing dance and R&B? Is it because of you, or what is it?
It is because of me, and we were planning to move in together and have a sustainable life. And it's just love that brought us together.
Love.
Really. Love.
Love. I want to talk on that subject because love is a pretty touchy subject. Do you love Daja?
Indeed, I do.
And
I
you've
do.
loved her since when?
Since we got together on August 14th.
So as soon as you met her, you loved her.
Yes. It was love at first sight.
Can she say that too?
Yes, indeed she can.
Okay.
That's why she's moving with me to Ohio.
And when did she decide to move with you in Ohio?
September, early September, whenever.
So a
we're
month
flying.
after
Yes.
she's gonna decide to move in with you.
Yes.
I just want you guys to discuss about, because they're very concerned for a friend, and they were under the impression that they were always gonna go to college with Daja, or at least all go to college, not the same college. And so since you're here, I wanted to touch on that subject.
How?
So I'm just gonna sit here, and I'll try to monitor the conversation between you guys. Is there anything you would like to say to them?
Not at the moment, but I'm just wondering why y'all are against it on her moving to Ohio with me.
I'll go first. I'm personally not against her moving to Ohio. I just think that she should be in school. How are you financially stable?
That's a great question, and Houston will answer that after a commercial break. And we're back. So we've already had a touchy situation between Isabel, Cami, and Cameron and Houston, and the question arose during this conversation: how are you financially stable? Now that is a very good point, if I may add, and I'm not going to add much here since I'm just the host, but I do want to ask this question and clarify for them: how are you financially stable?
Well, I work 2 jobs, and I'm a bar back at restaurants, and I make good money and good income with tips as well.
Well, I'm financially stable because I work 2 jobs as a bar back at restaurants, and I get good tips and good money as well. So I'm financially stable on that to get a house and have her live with me.
I feel like he doesn't have Deja's best interest at heart.
Really, even though I've been together for a year and a half.
that doesn't mean anything.
Right.
What about the time you cheated on her?
Whoa,
Couldn't forget about that.
whoa. Okay, so just to clarify here for the viewers,
And how
you
do know
cheated
about
on
that?
Daja?
I didn't know that was gonna get out.
Did you or did you not cheat on Daja?
I did. A long time ago.
A long time ago, like a year and a half ago.
Yeah. In the
Alright.
beginning of us dating, yes.
Wow, so this is an unexpected turn of events. Now, I really want to dive deep into this. How do you know that Houston cheated on Daja?
Because she found out and she told us.
Mhm.
She came
Yeah.
to us.
Daja told you guys.
Yes.
She's our best friend.
She is our best friend.
Yeah.
I was in the wrong mindset when I did, and I didn't know. I realized how much I loved her. You know.
Enough
And
to cheat on her,
Yes,
per se?
indeed. But as the sparks grew bigger and bigger, I wanted to pursue not only her.
So you did cheat on her,
I
correct?
did, yes.
Then you did love her at some point, right?
Yes, I
Do you
do.
still currently love her?
I do, and that's why we're together, and that's why she's pregnant.
Are you serious?
Sorry. That's why she's moving in with me.
Okay,
So
well,
how-
are you supposed to support a baby?
Yeah, now there's
And a
three
pregnant
of them.
woman?
And you think a pregnant lady should move across the country? Like you think that's,
With
like,
a
good for
college
the-
kid.
Right.
and with no college degree or
Mhm.
school
Mhm.
or education, and you're still in
Or
college.
anybody to help her with
And you work
baby?
at what, like a bar or whatever you said, like.
Bar back.
Great questions,
Yeah,
but
for
we
a
cannot
baby.
answer them in this tonight's episode. I'm so sorry, but we do want to touch on one little thing. Guys, ladies, do you want Daja to go to college?
Yes.
And do you want Daja to leave Houston?
Yes.
I think that we're all here because we love you. We're not trying to bash you or hurt your feelings. We want you to do what makes you happy, but we want you to think for yourself, not be influenced by anyone else. And we just love you. We want to be there for you. We don't want you to shut us out anymore.
Yep. Couldn't have said it better myself.
You think the same way, Isabel? Well, folks, that's all we had today. I wish we would have touched on a little bit on it some more, but key points to think about this. Daja is pregnant. Houston cheated, and they still hate him. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching, and Daja, hope you watch this because your friends really need you, and they support you, and they want you to do what's best for you. They're just your friends, and I'm just a talk show host. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a good night.
Well put together.
Good job, guys.